Butler River on Butler Island in McIntosh County, Georgia. And this is part of the watershed that Altamaha Riverkeeper serves to protect. We cover the entire Altamaha Basin, starting in the headwaters in Atlanta and above Athens, Georgia, that flow all the way south on the Ocmulgee through Macon and on the Oconee through Milledgeville to come together at the confluence that forms the Altamaha River that then flows 137 miles here to the coast of Georgia. This is brackish water, so this is tidal water that has ocean water pushing up into it and river water flowing down it on a twice a day cycle as the tides move in and out. So where we are currently is not a source for drinking water for our community. But we would want to make sure that this water is safe for our seafood industry and for local fishermen who like to fish off of this bridge back behind me, for them to be able to safely eat what they catch out of this water, for kayakers who use this launch right here to come in and out and enjoy these waters, boaters, and for the wildlife that live in the estuary and live on land and depend on this aquatic ecosystem. And one of the big issues was water withdrawal upstream, preventing enough water from continuing to flow down the Altamaha. And another big issue was a pulp mill upstream and the pollution coming from their discharge.
Obviously, what happens in Atlanta does not stay in Atlanta because it makes its way down from the Yellow River all the way down here to the coast. And so there's really no way. We think of like, oh, we'll just throw it in the water, we'll throw it in a landfill, but there really is no way. It still ends up somewhere and it affects the communities who are downstream.
Somebody everywhere is downstream of what you're putting in the water, and you're downstream from someone else. So it affects everyone, and not just what's flowing downstream, but the water cycle, right? So the water is universal, cycling through the water cycle, and that's one of the big problems that is now being discovered with PFAS, is that it's cycling in the water cycle. So it's being found pretty much everywhere.